right, we are here. Like I need to raise my camera up a little bit, but it's just going to have to work for now. So, let me straighten out our cameras real quick, and we're going to get started. I'm back a little bit. All right. So the topic of today that we're talking about, because of the climate that America is in, and as far as like people having finances and being able to take care of their families and their children and things of that nature, why not get some financial freedom? So the title of my live today is Stop Asking for a Seat at the Table, Make Your Own Table. I've pretty much been making my own table since I've been 16 years old. So, not against having jobs, anything like that, but I haven't had many jobs in my life. I always was my own boss. So I know the benefits of being my own boss. So I'm not speaking to you from a point where I don't know what I'm talking about. I definitely do know what I'm talking about. So there's a lot of benefits from becoming your own boss. And what I want to tell you is like stop waiting on things like stimulus checks and stuff to come through, when you can just make your own way, where you don't have to worry about or depend or wait on those things. Make your own way up. I've been doing it for years, and now I'm on a steady path to being so financially free. I won't even have to come to this place anymore. So, but I'll always come here because I love coming here. I always love fitness, so I'll never stop coming here, but it'll be a choice of mine. Do I want to step in or not? And you can do this also for yourself. So, I'm going to run down some topics. Me and Murray are going to elaborate on them. We are live on Facebook and Instagram. And like I say, we'll be sharing these videos to YouTube because more people need to see us and more people need to know about this opportunity. More people out here want to become their own boss. They can become their own boss. They just don't know the pathway to do it. Knowledge is power. If you don't have knowledge, you don't have the power. If you want to learn about the stock market, right? But you don't have a way in to learn about the stock market, you can't learn about the stock market. You might be the best person to ever do the stock market in the stock market industry, but you don't have the wherewithal to be the best in that stock market. So we're going to tell you how to be the best in this nutritional business that we're in. So we're going to share stuff along the lines of that. So I'm going to run a question out. I'm going to elaborate on it myself, and then I'm going to let Coach Murray talk on it as well. So, one of the first topics I want to go on is stop telling yourself you can't do it. Stop telling yourself you can't do it. You can do anything you want to do. If you can get up and run around and get to the negative stuff of the world, you can get up and get out to the positive stuff in the world. Now, you have to excuse me a little bit because I'm into tough love, because it's no time to play. It's time for us to get to the next level in life and stop waiting around and depending on everybody else. When as a community, we spend $1 trillion a year on nonsense, which can be funneled back into our communities, and we can be, more wealthy and more better off than we are. So stop telling yourself you can't do something. You can do anything. I told myself I would be here. I'm here. I told myself I'm going to be above here, and on my way to being above here. I don't wake up every morning and tell myself I can't do anything. Anything I set my mind to, a goal I set myself to, I get to it. All right, so I'm gonna let Coach Murray elaborate on that. I'm gonna run a question by you one more time just so you can be updated. And so stop telling yourself that you can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say about
So
that?
what you tell yourself is your truth, right? The most powerful words on this planet is I am, right? So when you say to yourself, I can't do it, it's true. When you say to yourself, I can do it, even if you can't do it in the moment, you will eventually do it, because you're not going to stop yourself by talking basically death into your situation. So I tell people this all the time, your words are very powerful. Like a lot of the things that the laws of the world, the laws of the land that we should know about, think about it, is life and death in the tongue. That's something that's pulled from the greatest book we all know about. So the lessons in there are true, and the sad part about it is a lot of us don't know the lessons, so we're constantly telling ourselves the wrong thing, and we're wondering why our life is like this. Why aren't we growing? Why aren't we prospering? Why don't my life situations change? Because you're doubting yourself. You're holding yourself back by the words you speak to yourself. So I can, I will, I must. That's the words that we use. That's the language leaders use. So I definitely recommend people start saying that about their situation. No matter what the external circumstances look like, it will get better because it can, it will, and it must. But you gotta keep telling yourself that every day, and you gotta keep working for the goal.
Awesome. I couldn't have said it better myself. You articulated that really great. Now y'all know with me, it's gonna come out rough, rugged, and raw. Then I'm gonna pass it over to Mariah. She gonna clean it up and she gonna shine that coal and crush it up and turn it into a diamond. Me, it's gonna be a piece of coal with me because I'm gonna hit you in the gut. And,
Teamwork make the dream work.
Teamwork make the dream work. I'm gonna hit you in the gut. She gonna go ahead and pick you up and dust you off and say, look, he ain't mean it like that. He meant it though. All right. So this is a staggering number that I just heard of 2 days ago. I didn't want to believe it, but I researched it, and it is the truth. So what has happened in September, 840,000 women have left the workforce. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. We're sitting here telling you, run your business from home, run your business from your kitchen. You know why? Because the job market is not guaranteed to you. 840,000 women have left the workforce in September. You know why? Because a lot of daycare providers and daycare services that they would take their children to are now closed. So what are you going to do? You can't leave your kids at home and go to work. You can't do that. That's like, you just can't do it. We ain't going to get into why you can't do it. You just can't do it. So as a result.
You don't want to get caught doing it.
And you don't want to get caught doing it.
You can do all things. Remember?
You do all things. It's a
Make
good
sure
idea
they
to
right
do it.
decisions.
Yeah, so 840, listen to this number. That's almost 1 million women that had jobs that had to leave their jobs because they didn't have childcare. Like, come on, y'all, this is crazy. The job force should be looking out for you, you know, seeing that, okay, you can't do this, so let me support you until you can. So 840,000 women have not lost their job, they had to leave the workforce. So like I say, if you're not in the workforce, why not work on yourself in that process? Why not become a business owner in that process? You can work from home from your kitchen. You pay your cell phone bill every month. Why not let your phone pay itself? Like my cell phone is right here posting me live. I'm getting comments right now. I'm getting business partners. I'm getting nutritional clients. I'm getting fitness clients. My cell phone pays for itself. So when that cell phone bill comes around every month, I don't be tripping because it's already paid for itself. But yes, you definitely, this is crazy, y'all. Like we're going through a lot. And to have people that actually have jobs in this time and can't go to work because, you know, they don't have child care providers. So I'm not a woman. I'm gonna let Mari speak from a woman's point of view. And what does that, like, what does that mean? Like,
Yeah.
all right,
So as women, like, especially as, I'm not a mother, but I have a mother. And I know when things are needed and stuff needs to be, like bills need to be paid and household things need to be met, moms and women, we make a way. Because that's how we are. We're survivors, where we get creative in all areas we need to. Which is also why, I don't know the exact number like Troy, but women now are leading in, as far as people creating their own businesses, women are leading that out. So some of those women that probably was in that number that Troy just dropped are also women that starting home-based businesses, online boutiques, online stores, like all kinds of stuff, because we're living in a digital age, y'all. If you haven't realized that, wake up. In 10 years, more things that we're doing now, we will not be doing. So you want to make sure that you're positioning yourself right now. And I'm honestly saying congratulations to those 800 and semi women who left or who aren't able to go into work right now, because it's setting the stage for what they can do in the future, because things are constantly upgrading. People talk about it all the time. Like, think about the first iPhone and think about the iPhone you currently have. Sorry if you're an Android person. Sorry. Can't really say much about that. But even with that, everyone goes through upgrades and things are constantly changing. So the same thing is going to happen in the world. So those women who are home right now, and no, it may not have been by choice, but guess what? It's actually going to benefit you in the long run. Start thinking about home-based businesses. How can you create an income daily, at home, around your family, in your robe, at your kitchen table, however you want it to be, it can be. And how can you create something to make sure that you're streaming income into your household? Hence, which we do, which is Herbalife Nutrition. Yes, we have a Firm Fitness. We have this amazing building. We do classes here 6 days a week, which is beautiful. But what we also learned during COVID is when classes are out, how else are we able to generate income? Which is the beautiful part about the Herbalife business. You don't have to actually come in here to work out. As long as people are getting healthy by way of nutrition, which we all need. That's another thing. People are getting sicker and fatter every year. So being in a nutrition-based opportunity or understanding the way that the needle is going, everyone has to take care of their health, even more now than ever. It's crazy. So find those types of opportunities, especially if you're home right now, because it's so easy to grow from home in this business. So start doing your research, y'all. I don't throw the Herbalife opportunity on any and everybody, but I do always say don't cut yourself off to possibilities. Like if you are working out right now, I don't care if you're 500 pounds. If you decided to change your diet, you decided to get on some kind of regimen to get fit, why not invite people along the journey with you? By AKA, of course, if you're going to get on the products, why not become a distributor and have the opportunity to earn $1, to earn $100, $500? Just don't cut yourself off to the possibility. That's my biggest thing. People do that to themselves all the time. Don't cut yourself off to possibilities. But yeah, so moms, definitely start looking and keeping your eyes open for ways to bring more income into your home via online, because that's the way the needle of the world is going. Everything is going virtual. Look at our kids. I have lots of nieces and nephews. They're home on virtual learning. And I know people are saying, oh, we're going to go back to school. I believe it when I see it, because I don't know. You never know with these politicians.
Never know with y'all president.
You never know.
You ain't my president.
They say
That's
one
y'all's
thing,
president.
but on the other side of the hand, they doing something else. So just beware. Understand. I said this to my mom today. Like, she said, they said this, and I said, stop listening to what they say and use your eyes. What are you seeing happening to the world? Like, we so quick to listen to news reporters and stuff like that. Cool. Get that side, but also, look outside your window. That's proof, living proof of what's going on right now. Open your eyes. So yeah, moms, let's go.
Right. You don't always have to.
And women, period, let's go.
Yeah, our women, y'all doing an amazing job of opening and starting your own business. Like she was saying, in the black community, more African American females have created more businesses than the males. Yeah, so kudos to that. Y'all are so amazing, fellas. We need to catch up. We need to take some advice or take some learning tools from our women and see what they are doing, and support them the best way we know how. Because it's what's better than one brain? Two brains, especially
better
from a
than
male.
1 billionaire,
Two billionaires, exactly. So we're gonna get on to the next subject.
Yes.
Become a healthier version of yourself while helping others become a better version of themselves. That's all we do. I lost 80 pounds, I show somebody else how to lose 80 pounds. They show somebody else how to lose 80 pounds. They show somebody else how to lose 80 pounds. So it goes on and on and on and on and on. So with me, just like now, I'm doing this live and I'm pushing out to a certain amount of people. But imagine if I had 10 other people share this live, then I would reach out to much more. So it's the same thing we do far as with our clients and with our business partners and friends. We share. Yep, Shawnessa, I helped Shawnessa out. Now she's helping her mom out and stuff like that. So it started here. I extended my hand to her, and it went on and on and on. It's going to continue to go on and on and on. Because Herbalife has been around for 40 years. Y'all know if anybody told you. The stuff you're seeing now is gimmicky. It'll be around and it'll be gone. You cannot fix this from the outside. You have to fix it from the inside. So you could go rub this on and rub that on and rack this on, and all you want is it's going to give you short-term gain. You want long-term gain. You want the body that you always been looking for. The body you're always looking for is going to take work. It's going to happen overnight. No, is it going to be a quick fix? Absolutely not. But you can get there. We don't lie. We're not going to lie to you. You're not going to come to me on June 1st, tell me I want to lose 30 pounds by June 30th, I'm gonna say that's not gonna happen. I'm not even gonna look you in your face and lie. I'm saying that's not gonna happen. We're gonna put you on a program. We're gonna see how many pounds you're losing per week, and then we'll base it on that. I'm not gonna sit in your face and lie. Oh yeah, girl, you gonna lose it. That's not true. It's not true. We don't lie here because we have a humongous success rate. Nobody that comes here and does this nutrition plan and does these workouts does not have a result. That's why so many coaches with results, 50-pound results, 80-pound results, 30-pound results, 60-pound results, because we're actually doing this for real. So we're gonna get on to the next subject. Oh no, I did not elaborate with you there. I'm sorry, Coach Murray. It's become a healthier version of yourself by helping others become a healthy version of themselves. What do you have to say on that?
The more people you help get what they want, the more you will get what you want. So it all starts with you, y'all. Like with fitness and health, Troy had to get on his program to see what it felt like to be successful and to see what it felt like to not be successful based off of the actions he decided to take that day. Like fitness and health, that's why they say it's a lifetime commitment. It's a lifestyle. So literally day to day, you're gonna face temptations and you gotta say, do I want this cookie? Or do I wanna add more years to my life? Do I want this pizza? Or do I wanna, be an active grandparent when my kids decide to have kids? Do I want this liquor every night or this wine? Or do I wanna be like in the best shape of my life, even when I'm like aging? So you gotta ask yourself these questions and you gotta make that decision every day. Now, once you get through, because mind you, we all gotta, what I say, hit that wall. Like, food is a drug, like any other thing. Sugar it tastes so good. Bread, it tastes so good. Pasta, salt, creamy, Alfredo sauces, all that tastes so good. And when you are changing your lifestyle, when you're changing your diet, you're gonna crave these things like crazy. But I promise you, if you stick to it, you will break that ceiling and those cravings will diminish. I don't crave a lot of stuff I used to crave when I first started my journey. But you gotta get through that part to get to this part. And it's so easy to be distracted today. It's so easy. It's so easy to fall in so many pit holes, which is why I'm very patient with anybody who comes to me and say, Mary, I really want to change my lifestyle. I want to change my diet. I want to get to my high school weight. I'm just tired of taking naps every day. I'm tired of not using the bathroom. I have acid reflux. Like, it's so many things. I'm on a borderline of being diabetic. High blood pressure, high cholesterol. Like, we hear it all. We know what's going on out here in these streets, and we understand the process people have to actually go through to be successful. So you have to do it first. So that's my thing with that is by becoming healthier first, your best version first. And mind you, you may get there and fall off. Cool, get back on it. But that's how you're gonna help other people is by going through all of that stuff and surviving to talk about it. And then you can help other people get through it and then they can survive and talk about it. And that's what we continue to do here. And that's why you see people coming through these doors. That's why you see class full, because we're constantly talking about it, but we're also living it. We're not just talking about it this hour and a half, 2 hours. People are here at a firm. We're living it day to day through it all.
Yup, absolutely. So like I say, you just, the way we do this business is becoming better versions of ourselves and just teaching it down. It's very, very, very simple.
I need some water.
Okay.
Be right back.
We are part of $1 billion company, a $7 billion company, scaling to be 10. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, you can't scam $10 billion in a 40-year period. Like, you can't. Remember Bernie Madoff, the guy that stole the money? Yeah, that was like in a 2-3 year period. We talking about 40 years. And we're a part of that. And what part of that 10 billion do you want to be a part of? Because it's there for you. Don't miss this train. I told you the name of this this live is stop waiting for a seat at the table, make your own seat. Stop waiting. You activate now. Stop telling yourself you can't do it. You can't. I thought I couldn't run a business like this, but I can. So we're gonna get on to the next subject. What I said was We are part of a $7 billion company on scaling to be 10 billion. Do you have anything elaborating on that?
Yeah, so like Troy said, we've been around for 40 years, which is like, I'm 33. Like, I haven't even been alive as long as this company's been around. And for a company to be around for that long and to have those kind of numbers, to me, is a company that's worth looking into. I didn't know anything about Herbalife prior to getting started on the program. I never heard of it, and I surely never heard of never even fathom a business opportunity attached to this. Like, for me, what I thought the only way to get money from fitness or anything like that was being a personal trainer, working at the gym, those things only, exclusively. But no, it's so many other like streams that you can attach to fitness. And to me, I genuinely love the Herbalife products. I'm not going to like sell, share, whatever you want to call it, any products that I honestly don't use myself and I haven't really felt the results of. So $7 billion mean a lot of people. I don't even think in our brains we can understand how big that number really is. Okay, it's a huge number. I forgot the exact amount of shakes that are consumed daily, but it's a lot.
Millions
Daily. So
can I scale them at a billion? So let me tell you how large a billion is. 1,000 millions is a billion, right? If you count it 1, 2, 3, 4, it would take you 33 and a half years to count to a billion. That's how big a billion is. And we are a $7 billion company on our way to 10 this year.
30, how many years?
33 years. Took you 30
My
years.
age. Hey, I'm in alignment. So that's the number attached to this company, this opportunity. So yeah. And then on top of that, like I said, when you try the products and you find something you love and it works for you, I'm sold. So my whole thing is I'm just going to share with people how this works and then show them how they can make income. So that's the biggest thing, is finding the products that you love and then finding a way to get them for free, aka become a distributor, aka help other people, and boom, you got it.
AKA start your own business.
Coach Troye.
Stop waiting for a seat at the table and make your own table. Okay.
Please make your own table.
Please make your own table, because the way the world going, yeah. All right. Create financial freedom for you and your family. Me personally, I want to create financial freedom for me, Mary, and my daughter, my sister, my niece, my grandmother. So, I work hard every day. I'm sending out messages, inviting people to camps. I'm getting people on programs. This is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Because I'm a part of the $7 million company. I'm going to be a part of it when it's 10. I'm going to be a part of it when it's 20. But what chunk of that do you want? It's like laying right out in front of you. This company is going to this number. Where would you want to be at with that company? You know what I'm saying? So attach yourself to something that's going to grow you. If you're into fitness, like my fitness people, if you're into fitness and you're not mixing fitness with nutrition, it's like having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with just peanut butter. It don't make no sense to me. If you got peanut butter and jelly in the kitchen, why wouldn't you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? But
make that bread.
You ain't got to do it. I keep doing it. You keep waiting. All right, so create financial freedom for you and your family. What do you have to elaborate with on that?
I call him Uncle Jimmy, but Jim Rohn, he says it best. He says create that wall around your family that nothing can break. So financial freedom to me is no matter what's going on in the world, my family is set. I'm set. And I realized over time and over study and over mentorship that financial freedom don't come to people that aren't willing to learn and grow themselves mentally. It doesn't matter where you at in life today at all. It doesn't matter if you ain't got $1 in the bank. It don't matter if you got $1 million in the bank. It don't matter if you got a job or if you're an entrepreneur. Bottom line is, if you're not growing yourself daily, if you're not understanding what's going on in the world around you and creating things so that people can live a better life, then it's going to be hard for you to ever get to financial freedom. Because bottom line is, you don't get it from a job. And I don't down jobs. Jobs are amazing. We need them. But if you want to really be financially free, aka plan your day, have the money to do whatever you want. When money is not a factor for you, that's financial freedom. Money is not. It's like air. It's there. I take it in, I let it out, boom, and there's another breath coming in right after that. So when you get to that point with finances, it don't matter how many bills I got, it don't matter you gotta be seeking knowledge and applying, and again, you gotta be creating things. So it's hard to do that when you're in a job, y'all, because you start to. I've been in a job. I've literally been 4 years now, 4 years in this position that I'm in. Not clocking in, not having a manager, supervisor, or whatever. And what that's allowed me to do, honestly, it allowed my mind to open up. Because when you have a job, you start to just go to your work. You know what you need to do for the day. 9 times out of 10, you've been doing it for a while. You do just enough. And then you be like, all right, I'm out. Like, it doesn't push you to grow your mindset. It damn sure don't push you to think like outside of the box or even imagine. You stop daydreaming that job sometimes. You're like, shit, this is life. So for me, financial freedom is going to definitely, I feel so free now. Like, I'm making more money than I was making, of course, now in my 9 to 5. I'm so grateful that I stuck around and went through the process of doing that. But initially, it didn't look like that. So just know you're going to have to take some plunges, and you're going to have to invest in believe in yourself. No matter what your family says, no matter what your negative friends say, hang out with those people who are going to support you and mentors that are in positions and places that you want to go. That's the biggest, if not one of the biggest things, especially for me and Troy in this Herbalife business, is our mentors we've gotten in this business. Like, they've done so many things before. We literally could just step in their imprints and keep it moving. Now we've created prints in the sand that people behind us are stepping into. And that is what creating financial freedom is about. Is, again, you doing it and then you creating things for other people to benefit. And that's how you'll always be financially free. Help people get what they want, and you'll get everything you want. I'm gonna stop talking at that point.
You said it best.
We're gonna have a women's seminar soon, y'all. It's coming.
Yes, a women's seminar, because we
can talk.
We just gonna rock with who's leading the pack. Our African American women are, creating businesses and doing well. So we're gonna start with them. Our men, I'm a man. I already know how stubborn men are, and we a lot of our men in our community think with a basketball, football mentality. They want it now. They want the riches now. They want the gold, the glory now. And as most successful people in the world did not get that way like that. The guys who paid LeBron James and pay everybody else in the NBA started the business up slow.
They probably never picked up.
Now they millionaires and billionaires. They sit in the skybox watching them run around up and down the court, dribbling and shooting the ball. They made them rich quick, but it took them longer to get rich. If you pay attention, those riches that come quick don't last. Most of those guys get maybe 3-4 years out of that lifestyle, which they done went to middle school, high school, college, and played basketball forever to be in a league for maybe 3 years. Now the money is gone. Think if you're building a business, you're going through years of ups, downs, figuring it out. So when that money comes in, you'll appreciate it a whole lot more, and you'll know what to do and what not to do with your money, so you'll be successful longer. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. I'll show you fast enough to tell you, but I would love for you to join us and go to the next level with us. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick rundown of our subject matter right now. We're just gonna give a quick analogy on it real quick. We're gonna give a quick definition on how we feel about it, and then we're gonna close this out and post these videos elsewhere where more people need to see it, because more people need to get involved, especially in our color, because we're in Herbalife, but there's few of us at the top of the totem pole because our people don't believe that they can do this. But the ones that did are living lavishly. I'm telling you.
We're on our way.
We're on our way. So the name of this live is Stop Asking for a Seat at the Table, Make Your Seat at the Table. See this table? Mine. I bought it. See this building and all the stuff in it? I'm leasing this building, but the stuff in here is mine. I'm on my way to owning my next building. You see what I'm saying? So like I told you, we don't do no lying. We don't do no faking. We don't do no faking at all. We're gonna tell you how it is, and I'm glad you're here at this point.
We're gonna own a new building.
Right, when you see us get to the next point, you're like, yo, I remember they said they was leasing the building, and they own that 10,000 square foot building that's
And
theirs.
people who remember us at the park, didn't remember us at Furley.
Yep.
They don't remember us here.
Yep.
Now the next one.
Next level
You
up
gotta
is
keep
coming. Come
thinking.
with us. You
Keep
can do this
creating.
with us. You don't have to watch this from home. You are a message away from joining us.
Yes.
All right. So stop telling yourself you can't do it. I'm gonna keep it short, simple. You can do it. Stop telling yourself you can't. I never tell myself I can't do anything. Y'all know me. Y'all know I want all my glory. I never told myself I couldn't do it. What I had to figure out was how could I do it and make it work for me. Once I figured that out, I made it happen. And the reason why I have the question of stop telling yourself you can't do it, because I hear people tell me all the time they don't think that they can do it. It's nothing I don't think I can't do. So that's just my thing on it. What do you have to say about that?
What you tell yourself is your truth.
Don't get no better than that. Okay. 840,000 women have left the job market. Not all of them have left because they don't have daycare services to watch their kids while they're at work. Some of them left to start businesses. But 840,000 women, black, white, Chinese, Hispanic, whatever, not black women have left the workforce as of September. Because school started, kids, and some of them have little ones, and they have to go to work, and you can't leave the kids at home. So, what do you have to say about that?
Congratulations. Y'all got out of there.
Right.
Congrats. That's all I gotta say.
She's all about owning.
It ain't gonna feel good the first week, but then sleep on it a little bit and listen. Your word will prevail. Keep talking up and keep your eyes open for opportunities and do them. Take the opportunities on, and you'll know faster if it's not for you just by doing it. Like, a lot of people question themselves for so long to do something that they could have done and been like, all right, that ain't for me. But we're doing that with everything, and some things are for you, and you're waiting so long to make a decision. So keep your eyes open for opportunities, try them out. If they're not for you, cool, take the lesson and keep it moving. Because we moving towards a digital age, y'all. You don't have an online business or something, a product, a service. Listen, start getting hip. Better get hip.
So, some say what Murray said, congratulations. Stop telling yourself you can't do it. And we're gonna take it to the next level. Now, the next one is become a happy and healthier version of yourself. That's all we ask you to do. 80% of America is overweight. Okay? 30% is morbidly obese. So pretty much you can help almost everybody. That's just the climate that we're in right now. Obesity is a problem in our community. I have people I'm trying to help now that just so clogged with what's going on in the world and how they've been doing things that haven't been working. And I'm telling them, look, do this. There's 10 people that they work for, and she just keeps saying, well, and I'm like, okay. Obesity is a problem. It's a problem. So don't think you don't have a market out here to help others become a happier, healthier version of yourself. And H has got me. Happier, healthier version of yourself. All right, Coach Murray, would you have to elaborate on that?
If you're in a place where you don't love yourself physically, then change the narrative. And that starts with, one, no matter where you at physically, say, I love myself. I appreciate my body where it's at. I'm grateful that I've gotten to this day where I realize, okay, I'm ready for a change. Like, becoming healthier and happier starts with a mind shift first, and then your body will follow. So just commit, be real where you at, and then be real about what you need to do. Change your diet, yo. If you just start learning more about food, you will want to change your diet. Trust me. You will want to just start putting good things in, because you realize the better you feel, the easier everything in life is. The sicker and slower and tireder you feel, every task is like 50. So just make it easy for yourself. Just, commit that 4% of your day, which is an hour, to do a workout. It don't matter what it is, just move your butt for 30 minutes at least and change your diet, and you'll feel amazing. And your life will be a lot easier, a lot lighter, your mind will be clearer, and you're gonna attract so much amazing stuff to yourself, including money. Because money likes people who are taking care of themselves. Hence why you say when people get money, they be like, yo, they look so different. Yeah, because one, money is definitely going to make you look and feel different, but money comes to people who are open and ready and working on themselves. So do that. You'll be good.
Well, that's the speaker selling somebody. So, like you were saying, like she was saying, 4% of your day.
4%.
It's an hour. 4% of your day. You don't have 4% of the day. You do. Just like you got what? What's 4 times 3? 4, 8, 12. You got 12 hours a day to run a happy hour, and that's getting you nowhere but
2 to 3 hours a day to be on social media.
Right, 2 to 3 hours a day on social media. And you could be bettering yourself. I got a question for you. What have you done in the last 5 years to take yourself to the next level? If it's nothing, what could you do in the next 5 years to take yourself to the next level? Don't forget you're going to be 5 years older. 5 years from now, you're 5 years older than you were 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. What are you doing to go to the next level?
5 years come fast.
You want to hear some bad news? You're not going to hit the lottery. You're not going to hit the Mega Millions. It's not going to happen.
That's his truth. Don't tell him what. Don't let him tell you what you're not going to do.
You can make your own Powerball and Mega Millions. You can make yourself hit lottery. You can build a business where you say, well, I know at this point I'm going to have this amount of money, or at this point I'm going to be financially free. You can do that. And if you're not willing to put in the work, it ain't going to happen. Mm-hmm. If you're willing to put in the work, it's definitely going to happen, because it is 7.5 billion people on the planet. You need about 300 of them to purchase your product.
That's it.
Yeah, regularly for about a year.
Good.
You be straight. Because that 300 gonna turn to 600, that 600 gonna turn into 1,200, you straight. So all you need, 7.5 billion people. If out of 7.5 billion people you can't get 300 to like you, you're an unlikable person. I'm just gonna say that. So, you can't fake 40 years of business. You can't fake 40 years. Company's been around for 40 years. We've been helping people get fit and healthy for 40 years. I've been in business 5 years, so I've been helping people 5 years. I've changed lives. You don't believe it? Come here tonight, and I'll introduce you to some people whose lives I've changed. Coach Troye has changed lives. We have communities of people that came into this community, and now they're friends, and they've started pockets of people and friends outside this community. It's just growing and growing and growing and getting bigger, and we want y'all to be a part of that. Like, we're not sitting up here just telling you this to chastise you. We're telling you this to join us. We're going to elaborate more on that about the call tonight. Coach Troye is going to tell y'all about that right after we go through the last 2 subjects. So you can't fake 40 years, which is the same question as why come be a part of a $7 billion company on its way to 10.
Mm-hmm. So if you look at the history of our company, we've been through trials and tribulations, and a lot of those trials and tribulations, most companies don't come out on the other side of. So that just shows also the strength and resilience and the people behind this. Like, this is really helping and changing people's health, trajectory of their lives, beliefs. So 40 years of that. So yeah, because trust, the tribulations we've been through, if we wasn't really standing on 4 legs, we would be not in business. But we are. Even look at the companies who've gotten through this whole COVID situation. It's a lot of doors of businesses that's been closed. You haven't noticed, it's a lot of things that's closed down due to COVID. So that's another thing I'm super grateful for, is being with a company that's strong enough to also survive the world. That was a world event, y'all. It wasn't just in the US. COVID was a worldly event, which shook up a lot of businesses, a lot of like bigwigs, things that we probably won't even really know all about, because But I'm grateful that we withstanded that. So if you can withstand the test of time, then 40 years of tests in time, it's a very great and strong company. So, yes.
Yep, and like I say, while becoming a happier, healthier version of yourself, what you do is with your Herbalife business that you are growing is attached what you love to that. Me and Murray love fitness. Fortunately for us, Herbalife, nutrition, fitness go hand in hand. So it's like a merge. It's like a merge that was already made before we even showed up. You can work out all you want. You're gonna lose weight, but the second you start working out, those pounds are coming back because your nutrition didn't change. And if your nutrition is bad, I don't care how much you work out, you're gonna lose little to nothing because you cannot outwork a bad diet. I promise you. I tried it. It does not work. I wasted 3 years working out, going to Applebee's. 3 years working out, going to Outback. Lose 10, gain 15. Lose 15, gain 10. I'm smiling at the scale. I'm frowning at the scale, and I got tired of it. And I got on my nutrition plan, and I just got to the next level, and I stayed there. It's going on 5 years now. So create financial freedom for you and your family. That's all I'm here for. I was always taught stay down till you come up. So that's all I know. Fortunately for my family, when I come up, they're gonna come up. So it's like that. I want to take my daughter from her job. I want my daughter to not work anymore. So I'm working hard so she doesn't have to work anymore. Of course, the same goes for Murray, but of course it goes for Murray because we're doing this together. So if I'm straight, she's straight, and vice versa. So, that works hand in hand. So, yeah, that's my take on it. I mean, what is your why? Why would you want to do this? My why is because, I see that my community is suffering financially. My community is suffering physically because it's became to the point where we even have nicknames for sicknesses that we shouldn't even damn have. The sugar, blood pressure, high blood pressure. Why do you have high blood pressure? Like, you don't have to have that. It's so goofy to have that because it's so easy to get rid of. If you got offended, I'm sorry, but I'm here to tell you it's so easy to get rid of. Your diet is what's giving you high blood pressure. I have people in this community that got started on a nutrition plan that no longer have high blood pressure. I have people in this community that have got started, their blood pressure is going down. It's just that simple. You do not have to take meds all of your life. But you can find more out about that from me by becoming my client. I'll tell you about that by becoming my client. I'll pass that question to Coach Murray.
What's the question?
Create financial freedom for you and your family.
Oh, I answered that one.
Yeah, no, we just going over them one more time.
Oh.
See, I like the new feature. See, it don't knock you out.
Oh. We back? Okay.
You never left.
Yeah, like same thing I said before, y'all. It's understanding where you are and where you want to go, right? And creating something that is going to benefit you and benefit other people. That's how you simply create financial freedom. You creating something that's going to help other people benefit in life, and that's simply what it is. Whether it's a product, whether it's a experience. Like, think about what you in the last 30 days, what you spent your money on, right? So for us, we spend our money, even as far as the business, we need cups and straws here. That's how we serve our teas and our shakes. So therefore, we're willing to give our money to a company that provides that service or provides that product. So you want to think about what can I create to benefit other people, to benefit other businesses, and of course, you create those things, you find out how to manufacture it. It don't have to be on no high level thing. Start lowball, start where you are. And you create that thing to the best of your ability. And once you get some kind of profit, then that's when you keep elevating your product. You keep, same thing like I said with the iPhone. It's gonna be a newer version, an upgrade. You do the same thing with your business. And eventually you will get to a point where my goal and what I say to myself and what's happening is I make more money in my sleep than I can spend while I'm awake. And that's my affirmation to myself every day. And it's happening. More and more money coming in when we're sleeping than we literally are spending when we're awake. So it's happening, and you just gotta stay committed and you gotta stick with it. And it's gonna get bigger and bigger. It's a compound effect.
Yep. All right. So if you're looking to join our business, or join our community, it is perfectly fine. We have open arms to everyone. We have how long is it called? A 20-minute Zoom call coming on tonight about the business. It's at 8:30. You're more than welcome to get on that call. Coach Murray is going to elaborate more on it about that real quick about the business. I'm gonna try to pull up the number and show it to you real quick.
Our call is on Zoom. It's every Wednesday and Sunday. It's a 20-minute call. It's going to cover the basics of the business. So after you get off this call, the whole objective is for you to see if the business, one, is something that suits you. And then two, how can you work it in the cracks of your day? So we give you basically an idea of how the business works, the possibility of what income you can create, and how you can make a realistic plan for you to work the business with your current life. So whether you're a mom, whether you are a full-time employee, yeah, however you say that. We show you how you can make it work for you. I started this business as a full-time government worker, and I made it work in the cracks of my day. I took a couple of hours on the weekend, and literally over a year's time, I was able to leave my job, and I've been working this amazing company for the last 5 years. So, and it all started with just understanding what the possibility was. So listening in to see what the possibility is, see if it fit me, and trying it out. So tonight you get the chance and the opportunity to listen in. So it's 20 minutes. It's on Zoom. Everybody knows what Zoom is now since quarantine. So how you can get that link is super simple. Troy will be posting it on his Facebook page. Well, no, he'll be posting this video. If you drop a message or a like or something like that, he'll send you the link for tonight, because we don't share it like publicly, because you got to RSVP.
Hey, Rain, Coach
So
Rob.
RSVP
Coach
for that.
Rob, come say hello
send you the
real
link
quick.
and get on.
So this is another
Hey,
one. This is another one of our coaches who has joined the business, doing phenomenal in business.
Hey, bro.
Say hello to everybody.
What up, people?
And this is his amazing daughter, Rain.
Look, we both got on DJ.
Yep. So like I said, y'all, we're a family here. Get involved with this business and find you a new family. So that's what we share. That's what we do. Okay. You go ahead. So, all right, we're gonna close this out because, like she said, we're running a business. I gotta run to the store. I gotta buy more cups, more straws. If you would like to see that, just tune into my Instagram and my Facebook page. You'll see me in there shopping. I share with y'all what I'm doing so I can show you just how easy it is to run your own business once you get the hang and the knack of it. So, love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Look for the information on my page about the call at 8:30 tonight. I'm gonna put up a flyer. What I need you to do is message me, and I'll give you the Zoom ID number, and you can join the call tonight. Get started on the rest of your life today. All right. Holla at y'all later.